Hannah was making jokes about Opelika, but Opelika has a really nice side to it. But when we showed up, we left here on Wednesday in the afternoon, and we got there pretty late. We got to the house about 10:30 at night, and we're unpacking the car. Sam's ready for bed, so I'm unpacking his pack and play, and I unzip the bag. And I realized that it's not a pack and play, that it's a sign that we had bought for a party one time so people could stand in front of it and take pictures in front of this sign. So I look up Walmart. Walmart closes at 11. At this point, it's 10:45, and Walmart is 9 minutes away. So I jump in the car, and I'm very familiar with the area. I know where Walmart is, so I just book it to the Walmart. And I get to the Opelika Walmart at about 10:55. And I run inside. I make it in time. And no big deal, but man, is the Opelika Walmart wild.
Put it on the floor. Oh my God!
I mean, I've talked to a couple people about it since then. A couple of my friends go, yeah, we don't even go to the Opelika Walmart. My stepmom was like, yeah, I don't even go to the Opelika Walmart. Apparently, it's pretty wild in there. And I'm waiting in line at the self-checkout, and I'm just like, geez, it is. I mean, to me, it doesn't bother me. I'm very familiar with Opelika, and I'm not even bothered by it. But I was just like, man, it's like there was a guy in front of me in one of those motorized carts, like the handicap cart. I don't think he needs it, but I don't know. He didn't even seem that overweight. And he's got like 4 kids around. And then while we're waiting behind him, I guess his wife comes zooming up on another cart, another handicap cart with a cart full of stuff, and she just comes right in front of everybody in line. So he's holding her place, but it's like she just essentially brought up a whole other cart of stuff. But I was able to get the pack and play, thankfully, and it was all good. Everything was fine. But Hannah got a notification. She has a new car. And the car gave her a notification that the moonroof was open. So she thought I was getting jumped and robbed, or the car was being broken into, which is, not really that unlikely. But it wasn't happening. And I got back. Everything was fine and safe. But we went to like a gas station there downtown. It used to be a Spectrum downtown on 2nd Avenue. And it used to be 24 hours. It may still be, but I remember going there. And there was just a lot of people hanging out outside, which would have seemed sketchy. But again, I grew up there, and I used to go to that Walmart. I used to go to that Spectrum at 3, 4 a.m., doing all kinds of wild substances, and I'd be standing in, so I went to that gas station so much that there used to be a cashier that started asking me to buy her cigarettes.
I mean, what's hilarious to me is that you are constantly saying to me, like, be careful out there, especially when I'm with the kids, like daytime, nighttime, anywhere I'm going, even in our own neighborhood, you're like, be careful, be vigilant, never turn your back, like to the point of annoyance. Like, it's so annoying how like scared you are for me to just exist in public.
I'm not scared, but
But then we roll up to Opelika, which is visibly shady at night. And you're rolling into ostensibly the shadiest looking gas station. And then, you're strolling in there. You come back out with a smile on your face. And I'm like, this is a shady place. And you're like, nah, this is my town. And I'm like, oh, okay, so it's not shady if you're familiar with it.
Yeah.